Let's take a look at our food, nutrition, and health. Now we started off the chapter looking at a bunch of different balance partners because a lot of these nutrients have to work in conjunction with one another. Calcium is one in particular that had a bunch of different balance partners. Calcium needs to be balanced with magnesium intake, with vitamin D, sodium, potassium, zinc, and copper all need to be balanced with calcium. Also our omegas, the omega-3s and 6s, also need to be balanced, as well as all of the B-complex vitamins. Now patients can be malnourished and undernourished, as well as malnourished and overnourished. So malnutrition comes in many forms. When we look at a lot of the functions of our nutrients, major functions regulate metabolism. That's going to be our vitamins and minerals. Vitamins, of course, like the B vitamins listed down here. And some of our minerals, which are things that are found on the periodic table, like our iron and copper. Another function of our nutrients is to build tissue. The most important nutrient for that is going to be our protein. And then several are also able to form energy. So we have protein, carbs, and lipids. Protein provides 4 kilocalories per gram. Lipids, which is our secondary source of energy, will provide 9 kilocalories per gram since it's highly reduced. Carbs, which is our primary source of energy, will provide 4 kilocalories per gram. And all of this heat is measured as calories, which is the heat necessary to raise 1 kilogram of water by 1 degree C. So it's kilocalories, or calorie with big C. Now many times our patients are not going to be deficient, they're going to be insufficient, where their reserves might be a little bit low, they might have some dysfunction related to it, but not necessarily some overt clinical deficiency symptoms. So most of our patients are going to be in insufficiency. If they have overt clinical deficiency issues, specific disease, then that is deficiency. Then we have several other numbers to go through. We have our acceptable macronutrient distribution range, which for carbs is 45 to 65%. For lipids is 20 to 35%. And then for proteins, it's 10 to 35%. We have a few more definitions on this one. We have our estimated average requirement as the needs to meet 50% of the population. So 50% will not have a deficiency, while the other 50% will. We have other dietary reference intakes are the RDAs, which is when we meet the need of 97.5% of the population. We have specific RDAs to know for carbohydrates, which is 130 grams per day, and for proteins, which is based off of body weight. For sedentary individuals, it's 0.8 grams per kilogram of body weight per day. RDAs are going to be utilized when we have true data to back them up, like randomized control trials. If we only have observational evidence, then it's known as an adequate intake. And then our last one here is known as the tolerable upper intake level. This is the highest level before toxicity sets in. That's our ceiling.